Hey guys, what's up? I'm here to do this voice acting meme, finally! I was going to do this earlier in the week after seeing a lot of my voice acting friends do this. I just never got around to it. And then I noticed HopsWatch92 tagged me. Thank you. So yeah, I'm going to do this now and see how it goes. So number 1. How long have you been voice acting? Well, I originally started voice acting about 5 years ago, when I was about 13. And basically what happened is I got into a few series, and unfortunately they either just never happened or they were called off, couldn't be continued, etc, etc. And I just kind of fell out of voice acting after that happened. But then a couple of years later, one or two of my friends who happened to animate were basically like, "Oh, we need some. I need some voices. Do you mind, auditioning for my series?" I'm like, "Sure." And I auditioned for them, and then I started auditioning for other animators as well, and then I started actually getting a few roles again, and these ones were, majority of them were actually happening. So yeah, I eventually got back into it and I've been voice acting since. So I guess I'd say about 5 years, but probably in reality 3. How many fandubs have you been in? I haven't been in any fandubs since coming back to voice acting after the 2-year break. 1-2-year break, I can't exactly remember now. But when I originally started voice acting, I did actually get into 1 or 2 group fandub things. We didn't do many though, and it was only a couple of scenes we actually ended up doing, and that kind of they just kind of quit. Like, we never heard anything from the group leader again, so we were just kind of disbanded. I did my own comic manga fandubs, but again, that was way back when I first started voice acting, and I never have done any since. But I hope to do some fandubs of both animated and... Excuse me, I burped. Both animated and maybe comic ones sometime soon, when I actually get round to it, and hopefully I will have some of my voice acting friends join me as well. So yeah, look out for that, guys. Number 3. Voice your favourite character right now. I don't have a favourite, because I really like all the characters I voice. Because they all have their own traits where I'm just like, oh, I like you, but I like you too. Oh, but I like you too. So I don't really have a favourite. But, for example, there's Blue Star from SSS Warrior Cat series, and Princess Hiranumoidia from the Old Spirits Legend of Fire. I think that was how you said it. I only woke up about a few hours ago, and I'm still kind of tired. Forgive me. So yeah, and them 2 characters are they're both kind of similar because they're leaders, and so they kind of use a similar tone in their voice. So they're all like, they address their people in a very sophisticated manner, and yeah, they just hold a strong image. So they'll be like, "You fought well," or "We need your help. Please do not let us down." Kind of like that. So, and then there's Raining Tears from Fallen Skies. Now, I really like her because she's a little bit different than what I usually do, because usually I do get cast as these authoritative females. I'm like, what's all this? But no, this one's villainous. And she's a little bit of a bitch. Because if she doesn't get her way, she gets a bit whiny about it. She'll be all like, "Oh, but I'm not lying." She'll be, oh god, she'll be like this. She'll be going, "Oh, but they are there," or "We have to kill him. He knows too much." Kind of like that. I don't have to keep such a sophisticated, voice around her. She's a little bit bitchy and whiny, so I get to have a little fun with that. Number 4. Who is your favourite professional voice actor / actress? I really like a lot of the professional voice actors, so like from video games, anime, animated films, animated series. But I'd have to say that my all-time favourite one is Steve Blum. His range is really good, and he pulls off every character he plays so well. Like, I don't think I've come across a character yet that he kind of, didn't do so well at, or his voice wasn't made for it. Like, whoever casts him does it right, and he really plays off his character well. So like one of my favourite roles he's done is, surprise, surprise, it's Spike from Cowboy Bebop. But he's done like all these voices, like sometimes I've heard him in something and I've ended up looking at the characters afterwards and find out he's voiced the character, and I was like, that doesn't sound nothing like him. This is amazing. So yeah, I really like Steve Blum. He has to be my all-time favourite, but I do like a lot of others. Number 5. Who is your favourite non-professional voice actor to work with? This is an evil question. No. No, I don't have a favourite. And I'm not just saying that. I really don't, because I really like to work with every single person I work with now. They're really awesome. Like, every series I've been in so far has had a really awesome cast, and they're really good to both work with and talk to. So, yeah, I don't have a favourite because I like every single one of them. So, call out to everyone on the SSS Warrior Cats team, Fallen Skies team, and the Old Legend Spirit of Fire team. Like, not just voice actors, to be honest. The whole crew is. I don't think I've come across a person yet who I've been like, oh, I don't like you. Or, like, I really like them all. They're all really, really good voice actors and really good friends. So, number 6. What mics do you use to record? Well, the one I'm using now is the one I usually voice act with. This one came from a Wii game called Boogie, which was given to me as a present, because I don't usually play them types of games. It's one of those, like, dancing and singing games, and I don't like them, I just don't play them that much. And it was bought for me, like, probably about 4 years ago now, and I barely played it. But one time when I was coming back to the voice acting community, my desk mic broke. So I'm like, oh god, I need to find another one. And I happened to find this, and I'm like, it's got a USB lead, surely it works. And I plugged it in, and hey presto, it works. And I've used it ever since. It's good quality, and it does the job really well. The only problem is that I have to hold it. So when I do things like my video game commentaries and all that, I will have to use my desktop mic, my laptop mic, because I can't play and hold a microphone at the same time. And as much as I try, there is nowhere I can like hang the microphone or place it on, because it picks up vibrations in the floor. Vibrations or whatever it's leaning on. So especially when I'm playing games and I'm tapping the buttons rapidly, it's just bouncing everywhere and it picks it up. It's not good. So yeah, I have to use my laptop mic, which is nothing impressive, but it does the job. Number 7. What is the best thing about being an amateur voice actor / actress on YouTube and the Voice Acting Alliance? Now, for the Voice Acting Alliance, I barely use or go on at all, because I did try out for one thing on there for a friend, but I never got in. That's not why I hate it, because, hey, not everyone gets into everything they try for. That's the whole point, you just improve. It's just that the community on there is full of, like, actual professional voice actors or favoured actors. I'm not saying that's bad, because they're favoured for a reason. But yeah, a lot of them do tend to get into a lot of series, and we don't. So I don't tend to try out for anything on there, except if a friend's running it and they'll ask me to do it. Like, hey, can you just give this a go? Or I happen to spot something that needs a bit of attention. As for YouTube, I really like the voice acting community on here. And being an amateur voice actor on YouTube, it's just really fun. And, like, even if you mess up lines and all that, you'll always get a laugh out of it, even some jokes. And a lot of the time the animators will ask you to send them in, because then they can add it as sort of humour at the end of an episode or a video they make. And yeah, not only is it a great place to voice act, but you really do make some good friends in the YouTube voice acting community. I've made quite a few friends here, and I'm really glad I did join it. So yeah, that's probably some of the best things about being a YouTube voice actor, just an amateur one. Number 8. There's a smudge on my glasses, sorry. I should probably take them off. Number 8. What is your weak point, and what is your strong point in voice acting? Well, for weak point, it'd have to be accents, because besides being able to do my own, which is a British English one, the only other one I can do is American. Any other accent I cannot do, and I have attempted in the past and it just doesn't work. So the key is to just try and improve on them, but I don't have as much chance or time to improve on them, but I do try when I can. So hopefully someday I'll be able to do every accent without a problem. That's a dream, which probably will never happen, because I don't think anyone can do every single accent in the world. If they can, whoa. So yeah, that would have to be my weak point, is lack of accents I can do. And my strong point, personally, I think is my range, because I can do quite a few different, like, voices in different pitches, or whatever you like to call them. Shut up, I just woke up. God, that was a bad laugh. Yeah, so strong point would have to be a range, because I can do both female and male characters. For males, it tends to be, the younger teenage ones, though I have been casted occasionally to do older male ones. Unfortunately, those series never went ahead, which was a shame, because I was really looking forward to them. But yeah, I have been casted as older males sometimes, but I kind of think that might be because they got a lack of auditions for them. They kind of have to go for the next best thing. But yeah, so usually younger male would be like, the adventurous type, or the protagonist type, the, come on guys, let's go, we're going on an adventure, man. And that really hurt. Yeah, I've got a bit of a sore throat in a minute. And then obviously there's the female voices. They tend to be older female, but sometimes I will do younger ones. It just oh, ow. I hit my hand on the laptop. It just depends. So yeah. Number 9. Say thank you for watching and goodbye in a super sexy voice. I can't do sexy voice. I do not do sexy voice. Not at all. I could try though. Since everyone else has done this I shouldn't just go, no, I'm not doing it. I can't do it. I'll give it a go for you guys. So, here goes. Thanks for watching. I really hoped you enjoy this video. I hope to see you soon. That was really bad, I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm not made to do sexy voices at all. I'm not too worried about that in a minute either. So yeah, that was my super sexy voice for you. Now to tag people, I'm not kidding, a lot of my friends have already been tagged, so I don't really want to go tagging them again. I'm gonna basically tag everyone in the SSS crew, because I know no one in that group has been tagged. And I know a couple of them want to do it. I'm looking at you, Falsey. I know you want to do this, so you're gonna do it. Because I tagged you. There. So yeah, everyone in the SSS crew. And that includes even those who are not voice actors. You can do it if you want. And, if you want to do this, and I haven't tagged you, you can still do it. It's a free-for-all, it's not, if I didn't tag you, you're not allowed to do it, because it has to start somewhere. So if you want to take this and, do the voice acting meme and tag your friends, do it, by all means. I'd love to see some more. So yeah, thanks for watching, guys, and hopefully I'll see you all soon.